Shalom YouTube, back again with another video. I want to come on real quick, talk about two things. One, I want to give you guys an update on what we've been up to. Continuation from yesterday. Right now I'm up on this building that we're doing. Pastor Dow said start small, concrete. That's exactly what we did. And we did our first block building. And you can see off in the background, got a chicken coop up there. Made a video about that some time ago. Worked the garden yesterday. And right now you see all that dirt still there. We got Deacon and them and the brethren came up from Texas, live up here in Lexington now. They're a part of us. We just got to make room for them. So right here it's going to be our second block building that we're going to be doing. So we just out here getting after it. But one thing that I was thinking about was, Pastor yesterday, we made a video and he talked about accountability. And actually I've been, I guess you could say I've been thinking about it ever since we made that video, all throughout the night. And I'm sitting here building and it's just been on my mind. You know, it's been playing back in my mind over and over and over again. And it's very important for us to have accountability, I believe. You know, I think I said in the video that I told the brethren that any of them can go to leadership, you know, because I want to make sure that I'm in lockstep with the leadership. Even though I am a leader in Israel, I want to make sure that I'm in perfect harmony, or I want to have that cohesion with the rest of the pastors, the elders, the deacons, the teachers, and so on. Here's a fellowship, things of that nature. You know, it's very important that we don't lose focus. Sometimes, you know, we could be focused on the wrong things. And, you know, much is given, much is required, especially for leaders in Israel, because, you know, you got people that are under you. You got people that you're speaking to each week. You got people that look to you for guidance. You know, these are souls at stake. And people have to realize that, you know, being in leadership and having accountability, or even if you are a man and you're a priest of your home, I believe that accountability is still very important. Not going off doing our own thing, not going off doing things which are contrary to the people you made an agreement with, that you are in covenant with. Every man here that, you know, I begin to build with, everything that we're building, everything that we've purchased, everything that we are establishing, all the infrastructure that we're getting together, we made an agreement to do it. And they said they were down. They said they want to be down for the cause. You know, some brothers asked to get jumped in. Some brothers were invited to be in fellowship with us and make this move. And this is their home as well as mine. You know, so we made an agreement. We made a pact. We made a deal. And I'm not reneging on my end of the bargain. So I don't expect the other brethren around me to renege on their end. All right, I expect everybody to uphold their end. And some people may believe different, but let's say, for instance, none of us are above correction whatsoever at all, and none of us are above that which is written. You know, well, we can't think too lofty or highly of ourselves to think that we wouldn't fall. You know, we really shouldn't do that. Even King David himself, a man after God's own heart, you know, that's a prime example of checks and balances right there. You know, he was a king is what he was. And, you know, you could run amok and do the things that you're doing. So many of us leaders even tell our shias that, hey, if they see us running dirty, they see that, you know, we're going against the grain whatsoever at all of the established way. So that way we don't think or perform or act presumptuously, number one, and speak anything that is perverse against the established order. All right, and the established order for me, the established order for many, for all the leaders in this ministry, is Straightway Truth Ministry. Period. It is the hub. It is Tennessee. A lot of people, they also make these statements. This is my first rodeo. This ain't your first rodeo. Or let me take that back. It may be your first rodeo, but it's not the ministry's first rodeo. More often times than not, more often times than not, you can actually bring an issue. You can bring a situation to the leadership, and there's safety in the multitude of counsel. And so you have an out. You know, you have people that you could go to. It's just that you refuse to go to them. You know, for some reason you want to, some men, I call it men issues. When brothers don't do this, they got men issues. They got man issues is what I call it. And they want to learn the hard way. They just going to figure it out on their own. And they judge very harshly those that stand before them. And what they do is they look at you with a magnifying glass is what they do. And if they see, if you don't walk perfectly, oh, can't go to them, can't talk to them, can't speak to them. But I'm here to tell you that we could be strong in particular areas, but we could be weak in particular areas. That goes for brethren, that goes for sisters, that goes for leaders even. But it's up to you to have the wisdom and the spirit to just get behind and support and even help make us better or greater. All right, so that way we all together can be better and greater. So we need a mind change, man. But I was just sitting here thinking about this whole accountability thing, and I could definitely say it's needed. It really is needed. So it's helped me be a better man. And like I said, the Bible says, righteous man love judgment. So whenever you don't come before judgment, then are you righteous? Either one or two things is going to take place. Either you're wicked and you're not righteous, or you now believe that the men that you are submitted to, you now believe that the men that who you are in agreement with are now wicked and that you are righteous. You see what I'm saying? So it's only going to be one or two ways. You were once in agreement, but now you are not in agreement. So either you're wicked and you're righteous and you're standing alone and y'all's going to choose, or, or vice versa. So you can't have it both ways. Either you're wicked or the leadership's wicked. And we're going to let fruit bear out. That's what we're going to do. So, anyway, I love what I'm doing. Out here building, following the model, follow the instructions, following the tenets, all right? Not only of the word, but of the man of Yah. I never thought that I'd be on 85 acres. I thought I'd never be out here living with others, with a nice creek, with pasture, with animals, with gardens, doing this with other people that share like-minded, precious faith. It's a beautiful thing, it really is. Got to get behind each other. Shalom.